Okay, this is log number 53. It's Thursday, February 25th, 1988. It's 3:18 p.m. About a month ago, Mr. Hammond contacted a Dr. Ian Malcolm, inquiring about a mathematical analysis of Jurassic Park systems. After the usual background checks and disclosure agreements were faxed back and forth, Dr. Malcolm was granted full authorization to information regarding security protocols, computer systems, genetic extraction, known animal behavior, etc. In short, Malcolm was given security level N1 clearance. After a 3-week delay, I was instructed to contact Dr. Malcolm by phone. He then asked me, "Hasn't anyone ever told you that you can't rush genius?" And then informed me that he wasn't certain that Mr. Hammond would be very receptive to his conclusions in his paper. But still, he would fax it over by lunchtime today, which he did. His paper began rolling off the fax machine at exactly 12 p.m. this afternoon. The report is 108 pages long, and when read out loud, sounds quite pompous. He described things like strange attractors, used a lot of nonlinear equations, and there's some graphics in it that begin as simple iterations and gradually are reproduced throughout his paper, becoming more and more complicated until they resemble I guess it's kind of like a large warped ship's propeller, I guess. It's all very technical, as Mr. Hammond requested, but Dr. Malcolm eventually used a term coined after himself, a Malcolm effect, and concluded that the park was doomed to failure because of, quote, the behavior of the system in phase space, end quote. Mr. Hammond has not asked for Malcolm's opinion as to the success or failure of the park, and he found himself professionally insulted. However, Hammond has admitted, though he disagrees with Malcolm's conclusions, that he, Malcolm, has in fact done as he was hired to do, and that is to mathematically analyze Jurassic Park systems as they pertain to the latest developments in chaos theory. So Malcolm will be paid accordingly for legal reasons. He will also be kept on as our systems analyst advisor, at least until the park opens in 1989. I'm also happy to say that Site B is reporting fewer cases of DX infections. It really does seem to be a matter of basic sanitization of laboratory equipment. We've been fortunate still that none of the juveniles shipped here have displayed any symptoms of the disease. Dr. Henry Wu sent a message today stating that they have successfully treated 9 separate cases of DX. Almost all of those infected were sauropods. Still, the animals that have been treated have been quarantined, and if they remain asymptomatic for 3 additional weeks, and all blood work comes back negative, they'll be released to the general population on Site B, and eventually be transported to Isla Nublar, when they are old enough. This would make these animals the first survivors of this mysterious illness, and to be sent here. End of entry.